Hey everybody, Paul Acevedo, EastX Twitch here from Windows Central. Tonight I am joined on the mic by Tyler H,
Hey.
Brian,
Yo.
and RoyalBob. Word.
Howdy.
And we are going to play Goat Simulator for Xbox One. It's available on a variety of platforms. Oh, what does the H stand for? Regrettably, the H stands for herpes. Poor Tyler.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's not good.
I would like to point out that this game on Xbox One, and I'm sure PS4 as well, supports 4-player split screen, which is pretty rad. I'm just gonna play single player tonight. You have 2 maps to choose from. We'll do Goatville first, I guess. And what about, Bob, do mutators help with the achievements at all? Do they matter?
They can help with some of them, like the whale goat can help you with the mattress achievement.
Uh-oh. Whale goat.
I know angel goat's pretty helpful
Alright,
too.
I don't see whale goat. I do see it.
Yeah, I'd call it something else, but I don't know what it's called exactly.
It's just like big goat.
Tall goat?
Yeah. No, that's a giraffe.
Jetpack? Not jetpack?
Jetpack.
I just don't
Jetpack's
think
not
you have it
terribly
yet.
helpful. Yeah, I don't think you have them all unlocked at the beginning.
No.
Yeah, Evil Ernie says angel and double jump. That's what I used for almost the whole
double
time
jump.
as well.
So turn off ribs, you say? Might not be helpful.
Okay, first things first, you gotta go do the flappy goat.
How do I do that?
It's in one of them.
Everybody's been asking.
I don't know if I should because that's like starting off on a sour note.
Yeah, I wouldn't start
Okay.
with it. We should do it at some point.
Flappy Bird is, in my mind, the worst game in the world. No.
Well,
Yeah, even though it's Tyler's favorite. Starting it up. Oh, you push X to play. Yeah. The menu is a little bit confusing. It's kind of a PC style menu. This did start out as a PC game. So because I'm an angel, I've got glowing white eyes, which are pretty creepy. And a halo. I like the halo part. I could do without the eyes. Tyler, why don't you tell us a little about the game?
Oh man, that's wrong.
It's messed up. In your own words, Tyler.
My own words. You run around as a goat. You
jump on trampolines.
Yes, there's lots of jumping. There's lots of like flying through the air and crashing into stuff, destroying stuff.
Ow.
It's kind of just like a free roam goat playing session.
That is a fair assessment. It's a physics simulation playground is how I would describe the game in general. Or you could just call it a physics simulation sandbox. And, you know, I think that's just how they ended up developing it, was creating this physics playground and then deciding to do something silly with it instead of something serious, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that's all I've got.
Is a physics playground like an engine or something?
They created a physics engine in which, you know, all these different things are here, and then they made it a playground just by making it really silly and by not having very much of a structure or purpose. It's not like most open world games have more of a mission structure than this.
Right.
There are missions, but they're not very important. They're more like I don't know, jetpack joyride style missions.
Yeah, they're like little, I don't know, accomplishments or something.
How do I walk on my front legs? Bob, do you know? Let's get run over.
Yep.
Ow.
It's like Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
So you have to, it's like doing a manual in Tony Hawk if you've ever played
years
that.
and years ago.
So it's like,
like
press
up and then
up,
down or something, yeah.
Yeah, like really fast.
Just
if you press back button, I think it goes in slow motion and it makes balancing easier.
alright. So that's one of my goals right now, is to get 1,000 points in manual. Wow, slow-mo makes a big difference. Because I know I did this without slow-mo one time and I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. Is that an achievement? Do 1,000 points in manual, or is it just like a little
Just
in-game
an
mission?
in-game mission.
I think there's an achievement
There
for
is?
it too. Pretty sure there is, but you might have to do one of the later missions.
Yeah, there is an achievement for doing a manual, but I don't remember what it is exactly. It's like a certain amount going for a certain
Should I
distance.
keep doing it?
Going for achievements is like one way to get some good fun out of this game, just like give you things to do, kind of.
Yeah, because again, it's like a playground, and who plays at a playground? Do grown-ups play at a playground, or do kids? Mostly kids, right? So yeah, you stick a kid on here and they will have a great time for like hours and hours, because they're better at just creating goals for themselves and just playing their own way.
Right.
Adults, we're used to more of a structure and being less creative. Although my girlfriend, Deborah, she gets a fair amount of fun out of this game on her own, which I found surprising. It's hard to get her to play anything, you know?
Good.
3,000 points for the achievement? Well, I'm already up to 5,000. Ah! Oh no, does it not count if you crash?
Stop.
It doesn't count if you crash. That's super lame.
Yeah, you have to like land it probably.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry to waste everyone's time, but yes, I'm gonna do some more manuals.
Yeah, basketball.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. Have to land it. Alright. When I get to 3,000, I'll stop, since that's what people are saying. So-called is all about the handstand. You know, they've recently released the online multiplayer version of Goat Simulator on Xbox One and PS4, I would assume. It's called...
I mean, the simulator of an online multiplayer.
Yeah, what's it called?
More Goats Edition or something like that.
It is really online, isn't it?
You can pretend like it's really online if you want.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
That's the whole joke.
Alright, how do I land?
I thought you just jumped.
Yeah,
maybe
jumping
not.
seems to have done it. Alright. Yes.
Did you get the Chivo?
There it goes. You guys got me the achievement. Tony Goat. That's funny. Finish all manual quests. So I guess that was the maximum level of... You don't have to have the quest loaded up. As long as you complete the requirements, then it pops. Ow. One thing you can do is push B and you will just fall over for some reason.
Yeah, it helps for when you're bouncing on stuff. You bounce higher when you're in ragdoll mode.
I did not know that. I'm gonna go into this convenience store real quick and pick up some chips.
Yeah, with the MMO game, the whole thing's a joke. So they have people in chat. Like, it's not real people. It's just like the chat will be moving. And you'll see other players, but they're not real players. It's very fun.
I mean, that sounds fun, but I was hoping there actually was an online.
Some people probably think they are playing with real people.
Sucks to be them.
But like, you'll get like little messages and stuff like, "You want to join my clan?" in the chat.
Do you actually get to type? Aw.
No.
That would have completed the illusion.
Yeah, but like when it came out, if you went to the forums on Steam, there's always people like, "How do you type back in chat?"
That is funny. It does have a combo system, as you can see. The more destruction or moves you perform. Oh no, I just blew up Bayhem. Blew up the gas station. Although I was not at a good angle to see the destruction.
Yeah, I think this is the iOS version, so it's censored.
Yes.
Oh, what's censored?
Cussing, right?
Yeah, just cussing, which is kind of dumb.
I actually, in this case, think it's a good thing because the people who will get the most fun out of this game are little kids.
Yeah, but you're also going to be making like sacrifices to Satan and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny how they
so
left that in. I mean, obviously it's got an edgy sense of humor to it.
Yeah, well, you're murdering people, you're causing destruction all around.
They don't really
town.
die, they get back up.
Sometimes, unless you sacrifice them.
Does that really get rid of them? Here's some arcade machines.
I have returned.
Yay, Brian's back.
Sorry, I had to get my wife working on another game. It was having issues.
Had to work on your wife, huh? I know how that goes. I mean, not with your wife specifically.
I hope not. We're gonna have to have words.
Clarifying that part.
Don't ask, don't tell. No. What is this over here?
Terrible policy.
Yes, it was. Alright. Here we got a big water slide. There's not actually anything cool to do with the water slide, is it? It seems like it's anticlimactic, if I remember correctly.
I think maybe you can...
One of these things I have enabled must just make me flop over instantly, because I fell over without doing anything wrong. Yeah, that was fun enough. Hey, there's some kind of challenge. I'm going to go do it.
You do something that'll unlock a mutator, you'll automatically get them on your goat
interesting.
right now.
Alright, start time trial. Score as many points as possible in 60 seconds. Did time trials matter at all?
Not at all. They're more like just try to beat your friend if you're playing local co-op.
By the way, almost every single weekend we give out Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam codes. So, and the odds are great. It's always a good way to get free games added to your library. Somebody pointed out that it's kind of like being a member of Games with Gold, but you're getting extra games out of it, different games.
A little more random though.
Yeah, certainly very random.
What do you have to do?
I don't know. I'm just supposed to cause destruction and get combos. No, I didn't get a very good score there. That's alright. I charge more for the service. I'm not so sure about that. The only thing we charge is your time. Ooh, I'm in the treehouse. Is it a treehouse? I don't know. It looks like a treehouse. There's a hammer up here.
Yeah, there's like a little collectible up there too you have to get.
Do you think I already got it? Because I don't see it.
Very possible.
It respawns every time you start.
Yeah,
The
it's
game.
But it wasn't there.
There's a chance that you knocked it out of the treehouse when you jumped in.
Doesn't our right bumper ram? Yeah, I must have something enabled that's making me fall over too easily. Oh, right. Trigger makes you ram. That's right. I've been pushing the wrong button. Good. Now I can be more destructive. Shame on me. There we go. Oh, yeah. This meeting of people, there's an achievement for knocking a boulder onto them, isn't it? Or is it a different place, Bob?
Not the ones holding
Oh.
the signs. So they're gonna be at a party. It's right really close to that, like behind one of the houses
Alright.
right there.
I'll go look for it.
It'll be like behind the red house. There'll be a barbecue.
Red
going
house.
on.
I like red houses.
Text.
Yeah, that is a barbecue.
Oh, contest.
Alright, I'm gonna go up there and knock the boulder down.
And you get another achievement with the boulder after
Ooh.
that one.
It's gonna be a boulder dash. That's a game. I think it's even on 360.
it is also a word. Yeah, it's terrible.
Alright, it rolled down there. It didn't hit anyone. Do I not? Yay, I still get the achievement even if it didn't hit anybody. People aren't even noticing.
Yep.
I guess I'll go run into them. Party Crasher. I can't let people have fun. If we're about anything here, it's not having fun. Oh no, I'm on fire.
Right.
No, never about fun.
I like catching on fire and then setting other people on fire.
If you take the rock to the cornfield, you push it into one of the cars, or the only car in the cornfield. It's not really a cornfield. I don't know what the.
It's
I guess
like
it is.
a field of some
I
type.
don't know, like a wheat field. Yeah.
Ow!
It's
The boulder just fell on me after I pushed it. It knocked me way the crap away too. No wonder this is an achievement. Pushing this thing around is a pain in the butt, and my idiot guy keeps falling over.
Press X instead of trying to push it.
Press X? Oh, grab it with my tongue? Does that work? Wow, it does work.
Yeah.
Hooray!
That's an incredible goat
Yes.
tongue there.
We didn't even talk about the tongue yet, but the tongue is a big part of the fun of this game. For some reason, they gave him
Oh,
a crazy
no
tongue.
mod yet.
Going to the field as instructed. Hey, there's a little silo castle looking thing. I can just carry this boulder around and bump it into people and stuff. Alright, once I'm in the field, I'm looking for a car.
Yeah, it's kind of. Well, there should be a bunch of people standing around.
Oh, there it
too.
is. Driving around in circles. I just have to hit it with the boulder. I don't mind.
Yep.
Come on, boulder. Whoa. Dude, look how far my tongue is stretched. It is ridiculous. The boulder is stuck on something. The tongue is just getting longer and longer. Can I clothesline people with it? Because that would be great. Aw. Unfortunately, the tongue can only interact with one thing at a time. Imagine if it could get everything stuck like Katamari Damacy or something. It
That'd be
would
kinda
be. There's your idea for the sequel.
Wow, once you get the demon goat, you can do like a Katamari
Yeah,
type
that
thing.
sounds like fun. They should,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would call a sequel, is Goat Simulator More Tongues Edition. And it would just have more
Classic.
and more tongues. Boom. Dodge this. There it goes. Never argue with a goat. Those are words to live by. This person's still dancing. Boom.
Okay.
Alright, now where's that something to do with summoning demons or something?
Yeah, you gotta go where you got the boulder from the party to the boulder, to go up the hill to the left, and I think you have to sacrifice 5 people, maybe 3.
Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, now can you?
Let me look that up real quick.
What are you looking for?
How to make an omelet.
Yeah, whether you can do it without breaking eggs.
You could poke a pin in it, poke a pinhole in the egg. So theoretically, that's not really breaking the egg. And then blow all the
No,
innards
I
out
mean,
of
the
it.
egg is not intact anymore at that point.
Semantics, really.
There's just kind of a dirty joke to be made there, but I'm not going to make it, because we're a family-friendly stream. Alright,
Mhm.
so here's the fires. Once I'm in the fires, oh, there's a pentagram. What do you know? So just leave the body on the pentagram?
Yep, and then you'll get
All right.
more.
Wow, it's like the 7th circle there.
Thank you for the tips, everybody. It's a good thing this game is popular, so everybody's familiar with it. I came up with this great analogy for achievement addiction, Tyler. This is the analogy. I mean, it's basically bulletproof. And that is that games without achievements are like restaurants that don't serve alcohol.
Okay.
Because think about it. A lot of people want alcohol with their meal when they go to a restaurant, right? But there's some there's some places that don't have that. And if they didn't have that, you always would have the option of going to a place that did serve alcohol instead. But you wouldn't be offended usually that a place doesn't serve it. Like if McDonald's doesn't serve alcohol, that's not going to offend you. Where'd that guy go?
They don't.
You just bring your own.
Oh, Bob. Where'd that guy go?
The big deal is with
My
that.
tongue.
Well, yeah, I can't just bring my own achievements.
Well, you kind of, I mean, in that you can just go play a game that does have achievements when you want achievements. But that's the thing, you wouldn't require that there...
So what if I want to go to a restaurant that doesn't have achievements?
Goofball. You wouldn't require that every meal you eat have achievements, is kind of my point. But also, the process of, like, say a restaurant wants to serve alcohol, they have to go through the local city and state guidelines, certification process for it. And it costs time and money, and it's difficult for them. And then it creates new hassles, like if we start serving alcohol, then we have to deal with drunk customers and things like that. And additional regulation, etc. So that is a pretty good analog. Man, the people keep breaking off my freaking tongue. Anyway, that's a pretty good analog for the hassles of getting a mobile game Xbox certified and wanting to be able to do updates for it and stuff.
I didn't realize goat tongue was like the most poisonous thing ever invented. Because as soon as you hit somebody with the tongue, they
do.
die
They ragdoll.
immediately.
Ah! No, goat tongue. Oh, all these people better still be here. Good, they are. The one place they don't get up from. 4 people. We've only got 1 more to go. So anyway, I want to put some time into that analogy and turn it into an article, because even though I think, yeah, really? I think into an editorial. You know, my opinion is that achievement addiction can be a really negative thing for a gamer. Addiction and enjoying achievements are not the same thing. So I am specifically talking about people who are addicted.
An addiction.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it meets the qualifications of addiction. Not all addictions cause you physical harm. Some people think, well, if it's not giving me cancer, then it's not an addiction. But that's not true. You can get addicted to all kinds of things. The question is, how negative are the effects? Because the effects may not be physical, they may be mental. And the negative here would be that it affects your ability to enjoy games that do not have achievements, or it affects your ability to enjoy even games with achievements, because you know people who really get into achievements are severely put off by bad achievements or time-consuming achievements, different things like that. Here we go.
Yeah, I know lots of people who won't play games because the game's trophies are too hard.
Yeah, and I need to make sure to include trophies in the article.
Well, if it's on Windows Central,
I mean, at least I'll have a sentence where it's like, and by the way, this applies to trophies too, or when I say achievements, I also mean trophies. Come on.
Yeah, they function.
Or trophos, as they're called.
And trophos, they've got a pretty big following themselves. It's probably not quite as big as achievements because they got such a late start. But there's lots of big-time trophy guys out there.
Yeah, come on, dude. This guy... Alright, he's coming.
Like me. I'm amazing at trophies.
Yeah, and again, I do not fault anybody for going after them and liking them. It's only when you allow it to really impact your enjoyment of games in a negative way that it's a problem. And always, I think the barometer would be like, what would a regular person think if I told them I treat achievements this way? And if a regular person would think you are crazy, then maybe you have gotten a little crazy. That's 5 people. Oh, one of them fell out of the ring. And it looks like...
yeah, it should happen automatically.
Get back in here, you dummy. There, whoa, oh no. They all got scooped up into a floating ball.
Yep, and now you should have the ability to make a floating ball and you can capture stuff.
That is rad. Devil goat. Oh, he's really scary looking too. Sacrifice for a greater purpose. That's how you do it, kids. My action power is... Does it shoot fire? What is that? Oh.
It's kind of like Katamari.
Telekinesis.
It doesn't get super big.
See, again, this is a fun physics thing. I'm sure they just figured out a way to do it, and then they're like, put it in the game. Ragdoll while it's active? Okay. Ah! It launched me into the air. Oh god! What's happening?
Double goat.
Ah.
Yeah, this game actually has a very meaningful story.
What in the world? I'm just flying all over the map. Ah!
Whoa.
Like the
Sorry,
area,
the video just
area
caught
you're
up.
in now is Limbo, I think.
Whoa.
And then the two tunnel entrances take you to heaven and hell.
Do they actually?
Man.
Oh.
No, but it's.
I got taken to a castle
If you look into it, the game gets pretty deep.
No.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say this was a glitch.
It's on purpose, but it's insane. Ah. Yeah, normal games, even if they thought they could do something like this, they wouldn't do it because of how glitchy it is. So, but because this game is all about being silly and having fun, they've thrown in some really crazy crap.
Yeah. I actually had a couple crazy glitches like that on Mad Max. Similar style, semi-flying across the...
So if you turn off your power, it'll probably
What if I don't want to? On what game, Tyler?
Mad Max.
Mad Max, wow. Alright, fine. I turned it off and yeah, now I can land.
You gotta do Flappy Bird.
Oh yeah,
okay, let's do Flappy Goat. Where is it?
More to the behind the protesters, or behind the stand anyways, I guess would be in front of the protesters. And they'll say Coffee Stain Studios on it, I think. It might say something different in this version.
A building will?
Yeah,
oh, there
right
it is, yeah.
Because you're going there off.
It does say Coffee Stain. You know, the developer of the Xbox One version is Double 11, but Coffee Stain either developed or published the PC version.
I would guess that they developed it. Yeah, they just didn't do the console ports. Double 11 did. Double 11 actually does quite a few ports.
Yeah, Coffee Stain's a lot more generous with content that they give out.
A goat among legends. Ah, get up. Oh, because they're the developers. These models are probably the actual developers too. I mean, they gotta be.
The second floor, there's a TV, and you press Y, or you tap Y to make the goat flap.
See, putting Flappy Bird into a game actually makes the game worse. So, never...
But this isn't just Flappy Bird, this is like a broken version of Flappy Bird.
So, pretty much Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
But...
Like, the hit detection's way off.
The goat just... It falls straight away. Hold on, let me...
You have to tap Y.
That's how Flappy Bird goes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me clear the room out a little. This room's a big mess. Oh my gosh, the frame rate is just going to heck.
Here's making it worse.
Stop. Stop. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's... I don't know, everything is... It's chaos. Alright. So, what am I supposed to do in this? Is there an achievement for this? Oh god.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to get 10 points.
10.
Yeah.
Man.
A lot of people struggle with it, but...
I got it in about 35, 45
If I could get
minutes.
this junk away, yeah, I'm not going to do it for half an hour, but we could do it for a minute. Except all the thing... Am I sucking things up? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, you got to turn off your power.
Alright, I turned it off. Yeah, I didn't even mean to turn them on. Get up.
But I think every time you press Y...
Oh no, you're right. So the Devil Goat is exactly the wrong thing to have to play it.
If you press start, you should be able to turn off mutators.
Oh, okay.
Without having the, like...
Mutators. You're right. Good idea.
Yeah, it's really nice that you can do that whenever you want.
Yeah, because there's an achievement where you have to jump on mattresses, and I just turn into the whale, and I get in between two mattresses.
I didn't think to do that. It took me a minute. I should have done the whale one. I don't think I had it unlocked though.
I thought I turned it off.
Several
you have to push X when you're done.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You can't just back out of it. Alright. Man. See, that's the thing. Flappy Bird should never have been popular because there's nothing fun about it. It's just stupid.
I find this version to be a lot more fun than real
Why?
Flappy
Because it has a
Bird.
goat?
It's based off a cat.
It doesn't look like a cat.
It's based off the Pop-Tart cat.
The neon cat or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Pop-Tart neon cat.
Neon. Neon.
Yeah,
Isn't that the cat with the rainbow behind him? It's called Neon Cat or something.
Neon.
So if everything has gone wrong in your life and you like Flappy Bird, then lucky for you, Goat Simulator also includes its own version of Flappy Bird.
I mean, Neon Cat is so awesome that Deadmau5 wrapped one of his Ferraris with it.
And the Goat Z has some really hard achievements. So these achievements are pretty easy.
Except for this one.
Oh, the new one has harder achievements. Yeah, this one is probably the hardest achievement in the game.
Yeah, this one's the hardest in this game, but it's not. I mean, you had 2 points a few times. A lot of people struggle just getting 1 point.
Because it sucks. I just, you shouldn't. Achievements should only make a game more fun. There should not be achievements where you have to do something that is inherently unfun. That's what I wish developers would understand. It is a matter of opinion whether Flappy Bird is fun or not. However, I mean, come on. What side does that coin land on? For most people. Other than Tyler.
Achievements aren't supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be
work.
And this is a
That's what bought.
Yes, that's just what I want in my video game.
In my day, we had to walk 5 miles before we could earn an achievement, and we liked it.
In the snow, uphill both ways. You forgot that.
Naked. That's enough of that. God, no.
I think that's just an achievement Paul will have to miss.
Just thinking about it makes me angry. Oh, and Bob, what is that Gun World game? I got my Gun World review code.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna like that one.
No, I mean, it has an achievement that is the anti-achievement. I won't say no one will ever get it, but the number of people who will get it is so few, and anyone who even attempts it.
Is that little 8-bit game that's supposed to?
Yes, it's kind of a Contra style game, I guess, but with more platforming.
It's kind of glitchy too, so it's kind of. I'm waiting for him to. I sent him a message and he replied, so I'm gonna hope he fixes it.
He's a nice guy, but he's coming at it from a Steam achievements perspective. Like an iOS achievement type.
Well, the achievements are fine. I actually really like the achievements. It's just sometimes like your character doesn't jump, so taking damage when.
No, I mean, I'm thinking about one specific achievement, and there's no way you could like it if you want to be able to get them all.
Dying.
It's no, it is because you're playing.
It's like a 30-minute game.
Sure, yeah, but I mean. Contra on Xbox 360, did you have to beat it without dying? I think you just had to beat it in 1 credit, and that was tough enough, but you could do it. I did it. But...
Yeah, but this is way easier than Contra.
You really think so?
It's just Contra, you have more lives, and there's checkpoints and stuff.
Just not even...
Contra's easier.
Not even being able to die once. It's lame, because what's going to happen is you die, and then you get frustrated.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You just you quit the game and reload your save.
Oh, really? Does that work? I don't think it does. I don't think there's any saving or continuing for this mode. This mode has no...
You only have 3 lives anyway, so... Even if you did lose, you'd lose 2 lives, and then... that's pretty much it.
It was just for doing the mode, then fine. 3 lives, I see that as an acceptable level of error or whatever. But yeah, not being able to die at all to me, it's just like, okay, so I die and then it annoys me and then I'm supposed to try again, and then if I die again, then it's just ever increasing levels of annoyance. Would you feel that way, Tyler, or do you think what do you think?
I mean, it's a 200-point achievement. That's a huge...
Hey, another goat.
I don't know the game. I mean, I don't worry too much about 100% completion. I've played lots of games where I can't.
But if you wanted to,
it's something I don't want to.
There's a little goat tower here. I'm climbing it up and licking goats because that is one of the things you can do.
It's just the game's really tough, so it's meant to be played fast-paced.
Over and over and over and over again, probably.
Yeah, it's meant to be you just don't stop moving. You're constantly moving from the trailers they've shown. But when I play it, I'm going really slow and taking my time to make sure I don't take damage. So if you die right before the boss and yet there's no checkpoints, you have to restart the whole level. Well, there's some checkpoints, but most of the levels I've played don't have
he should have automatically added 1 checkpoint to every level. That way you can't say, by the way, there's no checkpoints,
I guess there is a checkpoint at the boss fights. So it's, okay.
Goat City Bay, here we are. Darker Player points out that Konami is only publishing Pro Evolution Soccer on consoles now. They've entirely given up on console development other than that series.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're dropping all their projects they've already announced.
I mean, maybe they'll finish some of them off.
Do they have anything?
Yeah, I don't even think they do.
I don't think they have anything in the works.
I thought they had Metal Gear Revengeance too.
That's a good question. I mean, that's the announcement they made, so I don't know if it means they won't finish that up if it really is announced and not canceled. But it is basically essentially the death of Konami unless you're a PES player, a PES player.
Or
Pez.
or you like to gamble.
Yeah, or you like
Yeah,
pachinko.
so-
If you're fun.
Yeah.
It's bad enough. I mean, this is the company that bought Hudson Soft, formerly my favorite developer, the creator of the Bomberman series. So Konami has killed off Bomberman, and now they're even killing themselves off. It's like the worst case gaming publisher scenario.
I mean, they've decided that that's a better money-making proposition. So
You know,
that's
maybe
what they're
making
doing.
toilet paper would be a better proposition, but it doesn't. But if you're a
Could
I
be.
don't know. I've tried the toilet paper business. It's not.
the point is, if you're a game developer, you don't decide to get out of game development so that you can do other crap. Just start a new company if that's what you want to do. Sell off the gaming company to somebody who wants to make games.
Well, they could license out the IPs and make even more money without having to actually make the games.
I wouldn't mind, like, if somebody would license out Bomberman and actually make a good Bomberman game, I'd be happy with that, but I don't know if it's going to happen. They're also a Japanese-run company, which means they don't make logical business decisions, so you just never know.
Oh, I know exactly what
Good,
you
man,
should
okay.
do. Go more like in the center of town by the water. There'll be a little sewer entrance.
I'll go look.
Bob, have you played I Am Bread?
Yep, Tyler's having the pleasure of playing I Am Bread since it came out on PS4. Why don't they put that on Vita? Wouldn't that be nice?
Ugh,
Aw.
no, because you need they will use 4 trigger buttons to climb. And the Vita only has 2
Oh,
trigger
you're right. They'd
buttons.
have to come up with a whole new control scheme, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and I just tried the back touchpad, and then it's asking for disaster.
Touchscreen.
Ooh.
Did you find the little
I
sewer
did not.
entrance? Yeah, it's
Follow
by,
the river.
it's by the
into-
bridge that you
What
were
is this
on.
crystal? Alright,
Yeah.
I'll go back to it, but I want to.
There's like, it's like a little bridge.
Oh, the sign says don't lick the crystal.
I got a blue crystal. That's an achievement? A story about my goat. I'm sorry about my goat achievement? No, I didn't lick it, I just picked it up. I mean, it disappeared when I touched it.
Oh, okay. Is
So
the
you-
sewer
you
on? It might be
already
under the
think
bridge.
Under the
Okay.
bridge? Let's go look.
Oh, you
Might
got
be.
found that little crystal. That's good.
Nope.
It's not.
Oh
under
wait,
it.
yeah, there is a
Follow
hole under
that
the bridge.
path.
Actually, I see it. I mean, it's not exactly under it, but it's down on that level.
Yeah, it's a little bit to the right of it.
Alright, let's go in there. Ah. I hope everyone is enjoying seeing what Goat Simulator is like. Yes, it is very crazy. Repulsive goat. Oh, for going into the sewer? Disgusting. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Yeah, so then you keep exploring the sewers and find something else.
Ah! There's green people. What are they supposed to be? Oh, Ninja Turtles. That's funny, because yeah, they're all dressed in green and they've got matching headbands and stuff.
Yes, they do.
Cowabunga, dude. I was actually listening to the original Ninja Turtles movie soundtrack last night. I was doing actual work while listening to music, because I can do that, so.
So do you and a group of friends dress in like green jumpsuits and bandanas and meet in sewers and
We
hang
probably should, but we don't.
out?
I guess
Okay,
if we ever all got together, that's what we would have to do, come to think of it. If Tyler could avoid dysentery for long enough.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That is...
Alas, my trip across the Oregon Trail proved fatal.
So it did. That is exactly why you should wash your hands after
Tyler
you
got
go to the bathroom,
dysentery and
Tyler.
died.
Exactly why.
Wait, let me look that one up. As soon as I figure out the answer to the clutch omelet egg
Destroy.
question, I'll look into hand washing.
Hello,
Ireland.
Pro969. Catholic Tech Geek. That's an interesting name. I thought Catholics weren't allowed to use
Minecraft little
technology. No, wait, that's Mormons.
Easter egg.
No, that's the Amish.
Amish, right. It's a running joke that I mix different religions up.
The crazy Xanu believers.
I don't
or
know,
whatever?
you're absolutely... Well,
If you
then
go-
again, if we had a real Xenu believer here, they might put me on their blacklist or something.
They put you on their
Yeah,
watch.
exactly. They start
Yeah.
following me around.
Do you own that building with the rainbow flagpoles outside? Go up the elevator and there's. an
Alright,
achievement.
rainbow flagpoles. I see it. Put in hotel? That is a funny name. Hey honey, let's go stay at the Put In Hotel. That's my idea of a good date. Well, on Xbox One, your save is automatically backed up in the cloud, so there may not be a real... Well, I guess if you play offline, you could do it.
You can't access the cloud and like delete.
Nope,
what you
it's just
don't
fully
want,
automatic,
no?
which I do think is better than the alternative.
and you don't have to
Yeah.
manage it. It's kind of like infinite storage.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of nice to manage sometimes. Like,
There's some cases where it is nice, but I think there's more cases
I've
where it's
definitely
not.
had situations where I wanted to upload a save and then try something different and then re-download my save.
Ah, whoa! There's a big rave up here.
Yeah, do you want to go talk to the mouse guy?
Oh, is that actually Dead Mouse?
Yeah, that looks exactly like
Yeah.
Dead Mouse.
I think you just go up there.
Ah!
when you-
Dead goat.
you're attacked.
Yep, that was Dead Mouse, alright. Achievement!
What's the command for whisper/W?
Yeah.
Oh,
And now when
that is
you
cool.
use your Y button, you make people dance.
Or we could just ram them all.
Okay, there's like 5 at the end of it.
There'll be no dancing here. Dude, they just get back up and start dancing again. I think the area automatically makes them dance when they're standing. Oh, I'm trying to pull them off the building. It won't let me. Whoa. Ah! Ah, how'd I get a firework rocket on my back? Air height normal. Reach for the moon. Well, I completed that. Too bad there's no... Oh, air height hard also. Reach for the stars. Oh, my tongue is still stretching all the way up to that building. Look, it's a skyscraper.
Oh,
So
boy.
goofy. Yeah, it's a shame there's no real point to completing most of these goals other than saying that you've done it. Ha! I broke into an art gallery. Alright, let's see what my power does in this art gallery. It makes everyone dance and the music play. That is pretty funny. The art gallery has a trash can on a pedestal. Little joke about modern art, I guess.
Try out some of the other goats, like tall goat.
Okay. The common goat can be found in the plains of Africa. Oh, and I had repulsive goat on, and that made me stink. Ah!
I think the collectibles are what more gets you more mutators than doing the
Check out
objectives.
tall goat. It's amazing.
Feather goat's pretty good too, but I think tall goat's better.
He can still lick people.
He can reach stuff on the top shelf.
That giraffe looks messed up.
He can eat from the trees. The carnival, there it is. He doesn't get around very fast or easily, though.
Or he's a giraffe. This is a simulator, not a.
Oh, of course. Can he go on the bouncy castle? Let's find out.
Probably.
Oh, he probably can't fit through it, though. Oh, it still lets him go on it. Whee! Jump on bouncy castle. That's how you know this game is meant to just have fun, because you can jump on a bouncy castle. Oh, and I even got hit by the roller coaster while I was in the
Heck
air.
yeah.
That's
I love it when
awesome.
they bring bouncy houses to the university.
It bounced me all the way up onto the roller coaster. Get up, I want to ride it. Is there any way to make sure he stays in the roller coaster?
You'd like it.
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Ah!
I don't know how much you're gonna stay in
No,
it,
the
though.
tongue broke off. And then I caught on fire.
The shearing force of the tongue just couldn't take it.
Unfortunately. Giraffe simulator. Feather goat, the fastest goat in town. Ah!
There's a cat
He's-
behind you.
Yeah, if you're
Oh,
cat.
I got a kitty.
That cat's just for Bob.
Check it out, I'm an ostrich. Just so everyone knows, we stream from 2 different channels. On Saturdays, we stream from Twitch TV/Windows Central. That's how we do our contests, and we always have an article to go along with those contests. And also, sometimes we'll stream other games. But I also have my own personal channel, twitch.tv/eastxtwitch. And I do my own streaming there in the middle of the week, usually about once a week, sometimes a little more. And I just stream different PlayStation Vita games, PC games, and Xbox One games on it. As you can see, here tonight we have a really cool crowd. Most of those people also like, or many of those people like to come during the week for the unofficial streams, as we call them. So it would be great if you all would follow both of our channels so that you will get email notifications and you'll be able to come back when we do future streams. I hope everybody's having a good time. Oops. Ah. I'm really proud of the community that we've built. We have lots of cool people that I met here for the first time, such as Brian. Yeah.
Yo. Yep.
And people who I already knew a little bit, like Bob, but I got to be better friends with him because of Twitch. Tyler, of course. No, I already was pretty good friends with Tyler. Ah! Getting knocked around everywhere.
We met on CAG.
Yeah, we've got a good crowd. It's a nice, safe place to chat. We're welcoming of all people. We don't let people troll or be mean or hateful. Mostly mature people.
Sorry.
What's the name of this park? Let's see. Cabrito Park. What does cabrito mean? Is that the Spanish word for goat? I bet it is.
I think it is actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I speak some Spanish, but I've never
Little goat.
I've never needed to know the word for goat.
It's the name of a meal where you eat a roasted goat.
Seriously? Goat
Kid.
rider. Jumped over rodeo.
Yeah, the goat has to be about 3 months old,
Are you serious?
according to Wikipedia.
Dude, I've actually got a
Yes.
lady riding on me.
Yep, and if you take her to a catapult, it'll get
Okay, where's the catapult?
Yeah, our last and confirms that goat in Spanish is cabra.
Thank you. So cabrito does mean small goat, or like the puppy version of a goat.
Goat meal, apparently.
Yum.
Get a cabrito burrito at Taco Bell.
There's other mountains behind you, kind of. It's like a hill. You'll see a dam at the top.
Is that a goat?
Yep, that's a goat. Well, actually, it's not a goat. It's an ostrich.
That's an Australian goat.
Ostrich.
Oh, I just headbutted a fuel tank, and it exploded. I'm gonna headbutt this one too. Oh,
When I'm reading about these cabritos, it's kind of scary.
I just don't think that's real.
There should be a catapult somewhere up there.
On the dam or past it?
Yeah, it should be on the dam.
Yeah,
More to the. I think it's more to
okay.
like the right. Like if you're looking at
Ah, there's an
Away
alien and
from
a
the-
UFO.
Yeah,
the alien is from their other game, Sanctum
Oh,
2. I don't know if that alien's in Sanctum
Huh.
1 or not.
I actually have Sanctum 2 on 360. I enjoyed it quite well, except that its difficulty is outrageous.
How it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to play it
with.
with a party. If you're playing
Yeah.
single player, forget about it.
Yeah.
Well, you can play it single player on the easy difficulty, but if you want to raise it to harder one, you
Yeah,
need a
but
party.
but you do have to. You don't want to just play on easy. It's not.
Well, you don't need to. You could also level up on easy and then go, kind of like Earth Defense Force.
That's a
PlayStation
lot
4.
of grinding.
You want to go to the other side of the dam than the one that you're on.
Maybe I don't.
Well, if you want the
Oh,
achievement,
fine.
you do. Should be to the right of the cement mixers if you're looking at them.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so do I just get on it? All
Yep.
right.
I don't know why the PSN region codes are locked. At Microsoft's
Didn't go
obviously
very well.
are not.
Oh, because I'm an. It's
I don't
not.
know.
I mean, I got the achievement, but it's not actually launching us. We keep snagging on something. There we go. Wah!
Yeah, that happens with the Go too.
Yeah, okay. That was fun. There was my achievement. By the way, you guys, let's talk about leaving article comments. Tyler, what are the benefits of leaving comments on our articles?
Benefits include showing. So, like, say the article is about a game. Developers and stuff read the different articles that are about their games, and they like to see comments. Comments show them that there's interest about that game on this website. It's also just good in general for Windows Central. But how that benefits viewers and readers is that the more interest that developers see on the site, the more likely they are to donate games for streams like this and for other streams that Paul can show off, like early access games. Well, not early access, but review codes as well. Yeah, so Paul can get reviews on the latest and greatest Xbox One
Thank you.
games.
So you said that very well, Tyler. So just remember, the easiest way to show us thanks for giving you these games every week and for hosting a fun stream is to leave a comment, not only on this article, the article that goes with the stream, but also please try to leave comments on the other recent gaming articles that we're sharing. Usually we'll post those URLs in the chat so you can see them. Like, we have a Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time review. I would love for more of you guys to read that review and leave comments on it. That is a really cool Xbox One game. Got a lot of buzz at the hardcore gaming sites. Seems like our audience maybe didn't know what it was, so it didn't catch on as much as I would have liked. So please read that review and learn why it's such a cool, fun game for Xbox One and Steam. may be coming to Windows 10 next year. The developer has told us that it all depends on Unity because Unity doesn't properly support Windows 10 at this point, is what they said. Yeah, just remember, please show your appreciation by leaving those comments. It helps us, and in turn, it eventually helps you because of what Tyler said, because of the increased developer support that we get from it. One of the reasons I started doing these streams is just so I could get to know you guys, our readers, and meet new gamers. Like, I really like getting to meet you guys, seeing how you interact with each other. And sometimes we end up being friends, which is just great. You know, I legitimatately love all of our readers and viewers who are not buttholes. So if that includes you, then I love you, and I'm glad you're here. Play.
As long as you're not
Yes, that is important. Out of all 4 of us here on the mic, has anyone not seen a goat in real life?
I've seen goats.
I've seen goats, man.
I've seen so many goats.
What about you, Bob?
Yeah, I've touched goats.
Ooh. But have you ever...
I'm pretty sure that's illegal in every state.
Have you licked a goat?
Yes.
Well, that's impressive.
And they've licked me in. Alright, the house,
boy.
the yard that you spawned in, there should be a house with a treadmill in the garage. Maybe the neighbor.
Is it the one with the greenhouse in the yard? Yep, there's a treadmill.
Yeah, in the garage, there's like some alien-looking device thing you have to lick.
There we go. Alright, I licked it. Now what?
Go on the treadmill, because there might be an achievement for that.
Treadmilling?
Hopefully you don't lose the thing.
I did not lose it.
Okay, now out in the field, there should be like crop circle.
Oh, now I lost it. Is there a quick way to restart, or do I just have to go to restart? There it is. Good. When will the goat be able to drive? That's a fair question, Fizzy Signal. Because
yeah, maybe
if it's going to be a physics simulator, it has to have some car driving physics.
Well, actually, he drives bumper cars in the.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. And he can ride a bicycle. I haven't done that, but that is a thing in this game. All right, which field are we talking about? Just jump over and go into the field?
We'll see it. Just kind of run around. If I see it on stream, I'll let you know. I think it's more to like if you're looking at the car from the house, it's to the right. Yeah, there should be like another device already
so what
there,
do I do?
and you have to put it. Then there should be another circle that's missing the device, and you gotta put yours there.
Yeah, so there are some fun objectives. I didn't have to push a button; it just automatically went over there.
Now you wait.
Just wait. Okay. Nothing's happening, man. Oh, there it is. The UFO. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, the crop circles were already there, Bob Jones, but I got to activate the alien device that has to do with them. So this will be a fun way to wrap up the stream, getting one last achievement. If you like achievements, they're mostly really easy. There's obviously you'll have to use a guide for a few of them, like the collectibles, but I'm getting sucked up.
Or if you don't use a guide, it's pretty adds a lot more gameplay. It's kind of like puzzles. Like
That's
in
true,
this case.
but just the collectibles, I do not fancy trying to find 30 collectibles in each level without any help. Woo.
The one on this map's not bad. The second one is kind of rough.
100 gamer score. Yeah, it's always if there was a checkpoint, I mean like a checklist, you could know where they were or just anything, then sure.
Goats in space.
So bloated.
Man, that was a lot of gamer
yeah,
score.
100 gamer score. Not too shabby. That's half of a Windows Phone game worth of gamer score. Oh, there's the planet Earth down there. Something is flying and falling. Is that what is that, like a space whale or something?
It looks like it's flapping. So
it's a guy in a diving suit swimming through space, is what Westex says. So that's fun. Yeah, you can move around a little here. There doesn't seem to be much to do. Is that a collectible? It's supposed to be like a comet or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, it's a ball, a beach ball. Remember, guys, we stream every Saturday at the exact same time, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific, for 60 to 90 minutes. You're always welcome to join us. Very easy to win a free game this way. If you show up 4 streams in a row, the odds say that you're going to win at least 1 or 2 games just from doing that. So it's always worth your time. You can get to know cool people and have lots of fun. Thanks again for joining. Great meeting you all. We'll be uploading this replay to YouTube, and if you have a chance, feel free to watch at least a little bit of it on YouTube. That helps us as well, and it's like listening to a podcast. You can just put it on and do something else. All right, thank you, Tyler, also known as T-Dog.
Yep, that's how I go by.
Thanks, Brian and Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Griffith, for running the contest. Lots of work tonight, but he's done a great job. And we'll see you guys later. Remember, Don't hate, appreciate.